She's
Morning.
glowing.
Thank you so much. There's Romy Rome and Stradivari. Good morning, everyone. Amazing day. Good morning to you. It is Wednesday morning, January 19th, 19 days into 2022. We made it through last year. We got 19 days into this year. And when I tell you it is going wonderfully, I hope the first 19 days of this year have been just as amazing for you as they have been for me. Good morning, Prophet Jerry. Good morning, Miss Tempest S. Smith. Amazing day to all. Welcome to our daily morning meeting. Good morning, Miss Cindy. Welcome to our daily morning meeting with the ATS JR companies. We are happy to have each and every one of you here with us. This is our meeting where Antonio lays out what he has been doing to build, shift, grow, whatever it is he's doing with the company. He shares it here so you can take that information back and apply it to your company or take notes. And even if you don't have your own company, you can apply it to where you currently are to move forward and move your company forward and be recognized for the wonderfulness that you are. So I now want to thank each and every one of you for joining us and introducing us to the man, the myth, the legend himself, the CEO of all things ATS, Mr. Antonio T. Smith Jr.
Grand Rising, everyone. Thank you so much. I hope you are enjoying yourself. And of course, today is the last day of the full moon energy. So should you want to govern yourselves accordingly and tap into the energy that your ancestors have tapped into for millennia, then go ahead and govern yourselves accordingly. Today, I want to talk about creating new careers in ATS. As you can turn that put it on something reasonable. We got the AC on full blast, and it's AC outside right now. We need to think about our decision-making paradigm we got going on here. we got to do better about ourselves. But we are super excited. We're creating careers, and we're also helping a lot of people do a lot of other things. And I do want to highlight some of that today. But when I do highlight you, because most of you at least won't expect it, feel free to say something, because it's perfectly okay to get your roses while you're living. As well, don't be so humble we can't support you. All right, I think I just said something there.
Amen.
All right, don't be so humble we can't support you.
That's so good. That is so good.
Yes, absolutely. So we want to celebrate with you. And of course, we want to then find out what you're doing in your career. And we want to go and purchase those things as you're doing. I promise you, people like Sister Book and myself, we can't wait to spend $25 on one of our products, because we understand you can't beat God's giving. You understand? We love to give. We love to see the smile on your face. You understand? When it happens, we love all that. But we fundamentally understand, Lord, here's a sacrifice. It is yours. Whatever you do with it, that's on you. But my part has been completed. That's why it's called tithes and offering. Y'all just part of a nice big offering. All right, no. Givers get this kind of stuff. You non-givers think I'm talking crazy. Givers get this. Givers completely get this stuff. And if you're not in a position to give, worry not. Because if you keep up the fight, if you keep up the race and do not get weary, one day it will be your time to start giving. You understand? Just
Mr. Antonio.
Yes. To blow up in my face.
I know that's right. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead, Sister Booker.
Muhammad Ali said the service you pay to others is the rent you pay for your space here on earth.
Come on now.
So we're here to help others.
That's it. I completely agree. Here to help others. Yes. Will Smith said, if you are not living your life to help somebody else, why are you living? Absolutely. So that's it. That's it. So I am grateful. I know some of you staff are coming along. Of course, my standard, you staff need to have your cameras on. So go ahead. Susan Sorrentino could continue picking up the beans out the yard. and stuff, she's typically the one with her camera off while her husband has her camera on, because she'd be picking up groceries and literally separating the wheat from the chaff in the backyard. She's all herbal, holistic.
Right now, we're trying to get roadside service to go pick up those groceries. Our
That's
car.
right. There you go. they always doing something holistic at this time, so we can.
Oh yeah, always get those holistic groceries, and stay in the Zen zone. No matter what happens.
Completely understand. Hey, you got to stay alive, right? You got to stay.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, that's actually one of the first things we're going to bring up. We are creating careers. Deanna on Mexit News. First off, thank y'all so much. Day before yesterday or something. We didn't even check because we were traveling out and about. But Mexit smashed its viewing record by, I don't know, 2 or 3 times. It was the most, it was crazy. It was crazy amount of views. I have no idea what was going on. I still don't even know what happened for it to happen, but I am so grateful that, I don't even know what to say. Starting today, so Deanna has been for the last 2 years, in some form, some shape, form, or fashion. We do things secretly around here. These Damali and Frida are learning this, right? That stuff, they're exposed to things now. And the last 2 years, Deanna has been doing herbology and studying all natural cures for things, and going to different people like me, the Antonio Smiths of natural healing, the Antonio Smiths of creating cures with herbs, or what else? What else you've been? What's the last thing you just got finished learning?
The last thing that I finished learning is how to actually make the oils, the tinctures, the balms, what actually goes into them, and how you extract the nutrients and the healing powers of each individual herb. And I had something specific in mind because of the people around me. And I actually found, in just the research that I've been doing just over the past month itself, I have pinpointed the herbs that help with nerves, because my mom deals with not neuralgia, but neuropathy. There we go. We all know how bad Antonio's knees and back is, because he said on the call that, doctor said he doesn't have any cartilage. I actually found an herb that you boil it for 40 minutes and make a tea out of it. And over time, it helps you rebuild your cartilage. And I've found anti-inflammatory herbs. There's a specific.
You talking about, Willis?
There is, as much as people try to get rid of dandelions, you know how the little yellow flowers that just grow everywhere. They don't know exactly what they're doing, because dandelions actually they help with inflammation and pain relief.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Hold on. I don't want her to give you out too much, because I'm about to announce that on Mexit News, there's a whole herbology section there that is written. So Tempest has cybersecurity. Deanna has Mexit News. So for the last 2 years, we've been mastering these things. And now we're going to give these things away for free. All right. Now what? Yes, go ahead.
Can I just verbally give them this one tip for free?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
She's so excited.
Because a lot of us, because how we sit up, how we sleep, how we move about, we have a lot of back and neck pain, because that's also where we carry our stress. You can take a dandelion, just pull off the flower and just rub it where it hurts, and it will relieve the pain. So instead of instead of just getting rid of the pretty flowers in your yard, take the time to actually go research them and research what they are, what they can do for you, and then go through the proper research and studies. And I will be helping you as well, because I started this journey because my dad has a whole medicine bucket. My mom has a whole medicine bucket. My aunts, my grandparents carried around a little bag, like about this big and about that wide. They have the little peel, the daily peel. And I'm like, we shouldn't have to do all that. There should be a natural way for us to be able to heal ourselves instead of having to pay for medicines that sometimes we can't afford and end up not getting. So whatever we're dealing with just gets worse, or having to pay the massive amount of doctor's bills for this.
Diana.
Yes, sir.
How are you going to ask for universal health care while rejecting what the universe has to offer?
Ibrahim, why you always making sense? So I just went to share.
Hold on. That's it. Because the first article goes up today, y'all gonna need to read it. You understand? I want y'all to go read it. Grace has sent it out to you. I want y'all to go read it. You know, if we give it away for free, just go read it. I don't want to give it away here. I want her to give it away on Mexit News. You understand? So do that there. Plus, starting in February, you'll have a new class available to you as a live class like this. And it would be all over natural cures and herbology and everything she's been learning for the last 2 years. Right. Because while we're doing this, it just makes total sense, Sister Booker. In order to exit the middle class, you got to be healthy. And there's two things that are stopping you from being healthy in today's society. We take a medicine that plugs up a leak and then causes another leak. We know it. I don't know if they got it designed this way, but this is the unintended side effect, one or the other. The second thing is we spend more money on our insurance and our medicine than we do investing in our own businesses and our stocks and finances. So if this is what I tell you, if I am going to pastor, this is you, or be an imam, if I am going to head a religion and then tell you to tithe your 10%, but then I do not educate you that the 90% is going to keep you in hell on earth, then I am not your religious leader. I am your religious pimp. Because my job is to share with you the 90% of the information why I get paid every single day. And one of those reasons why I get paid every single day, me personally, I'm not in the metaphorical sense, because my expenses are not as high as most of yours. My expenses are quite low. And one of y'all major expenses is insurance. And if we can hone that in, and I got an uncle, 60 something, well, he's all 70 now. And he has to do fish fries to pay for his heart medicine. And I know I ain't the only one person out there that got a family member like that. You know what I'm saying? One of the deacons.
All the family member.
Yeah. Yes. So actually I am. So if you've been noticing how somebody said you must be using some herbs on your skin because it's glowing flawless. If you see when my skin gets better, because Deanna puts all natural foods in my belly and the herbs, so my blood is straight alkaline. I don't eat anything. Grace is out there right now picking up asparagus and mushrooms and tomatoes. Yes, absolutely. We want to pause here for station appreciation real quick. I've got a good friend out there. I love her hair, and she came in the office one day, and I had no idea. She I don't know why her husband let her leave a whole state. She came in here with Renita, come in here looking like a Snickers Beyonce. You know, she just came in here looking like a thick Beyonce. And I'm talking about Latrice. She's such a wonderful person, and today is her birthday. So can we unmute our mics and have
Happy birthday,
yes,
Tree!
Happy
yes.
I'm sorry, my camera's off, but
Happy birthday, Tree. Now she just woke up, y'all. She just woke up. She just woke up now.
Yeah, and I get my mom ready in the morning, so that's why my camera's never on.
Oh, gotcha.
Thank you so much. I will be posting some pictures. We're doing a photo shoot today for my birthday.
Well,
My
look at
8-year-old,
that.
my daughter, and myself. Yeah. So I'm trying to get it together.
Look
Thank you,
at
guys.
that.
Look in there.
Yes, look at that. I like it. I like it. Well, happy birthday to you. Is one of you songsters on here? Well, Shia, go ahead. Go ahead and give it to us. Go ahead.
I'm under the weather today.
Oh, you're under the weather today. Okay. All right. Which one of y'all go? Deanna, go ahead. You
Come on, if I have to.
Yeah, Deanna's like, oh my God.
I got you. there.
Come on, Stradivari.
Come on.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
All right now.
Happy birthday, little trees. Happy birthday to you.
All right now.
Happy birthday. You better go, Stradivari.
Boy, that came
When's
through
the album
with
coming out?
yeah. Boy, you made me want to put on some Luther. Yeah. Got some soul in this voice, don't it?
You need to break out on the mic one of them nights.
Yeah. Next time he sing, I'm gonna light a candle. Put out some bath oils. I sure will. Yeah. Absolutely. So we are, Deanna, besides what she's doing, other great things, we are so munching the herbal side. As a matter of fact, it's up there. There's nothing in there right now. There will be something in there, but there is the link that you will all be able to see, mexiverse.com/category natural cures news. So there you go. You all will be able to see that. We are excited about that. Moving on. Oh, let me get Tawala first. Go ahead, Tawala.
You know, sir, I have a question to ask. Did you realize that a lot of us that are in this kind of health field, that like I use the dandelion tea for a lot of my patients that can't afford their medicine.
Wow.
So they drink it for their blood pressure. A lot of alcoholics, they don't want to buy medicine, or they have to buy their cigarettes instead of their medicine. So we use the dandelion tea because it's an old remedy. And so we use the dandelion tea, and we also use a lot of turmeric for the anti-inflammation, and dandelion tea is also used for weight loss. Wow. So it's and blood sugars. You know, people with high blood sugars, we use the dandelion tea for that too. You'd be surprised how many people have to use these different, like she said, herbs, because they can't afford the medicine. They just can't afford the medicine. It's just too high. And it brings the cholesterol down. So it's just too high.
No, I completely agree with you. I'm glad you mentioned that, because if y'all don't know, she is a licensed nurse. So we're talking to us. I was a scientist talking to us. You understand? Because she's a scientist, and she's absolutely correct. I wish we could do we can do something. I'm not the complainer. I don't really highlight things that I can't do nothing about. So if I don't like how much they charging y'all for medicines, I'm finding a way to fix the problem and then do that, right? So we're giving this stuff away for free. And then, of course, in February, with a new class to be started, to where you can make your own herbs, maybe even spices too, I guess so, but I wasn't trying to say herbs or spices, but no, herbs, cures, etc. We'll do all that, and that will also be for free. Yeah, you don't like that? Okay, that's okay. That's all right there. Well, I tell you what.
Love that.
Okay, I'm gonna say. I tell you what, we'll charge.
I love it too. A whole lot of stuff. I miss out on a whole lot of stuff, and I'm not able to get or do a lot of stuff. But it's reason behind it. But I definitely appreciate everything. I'm so grateful for the ATS and for everybody up here, because you know what? The difference in living in this life is knowing that you want to live.
Fair enough.
And when you have been at the edge, at the break or brink of seeing your life literally gone, like for real, you will not be here ever again. You seeing that, it makes a totally different of how you look at life. So I appreciate everything, and I don't say that lightly. It's for real. So I definitely appreciate, because for healthcare, for me, for Sandra, I have to do without, simply because of the way things are stacked against me. And that's cool, because y'all helping me break things down, and I appreciate that.
Good stuff. Good
So I
stuff. We
do
appreciate you. No, we appreciate, especially you. There's a lot of you, but you know, between you and Sister Booker, I think y'all are running the race of perfect attendance. They always, y'all give us Adrian, Sister Booker. They always, I don't know if y'all understand. So they're not gonna say it. So I'm gonna say it for them. They're always present just to support y'all. That's a major form of giving. There's a ministry in presence. I'm telling you, if Tempest has a family member that has just gone on to sleep with their ancestors and she's ripped up about it, you ain't got to know what to say. Just show up and sit silent. She hungry, you hungry. She ain't got no appetite, you ain't got no appetite. You understand what I'm saying? If you just be present, there is a strong ministry in presence. I can assure you that if you really want to help people show up in their lives, somebody need to hear that. Anyway, so these three people I highlighted are always on classes. They busy, y'all. They got stuff to do. They got stuff to do. So the book need to buy these grandkids everything they want. You understand? They got stuff to do. These grandkids need more stuff. You know, and then she shows up. Adrian always shows up. Adrian knows details about everybody. I think she know everybody's birthday. You know, she know everybody's birthday. She know all y'all from, you know, and just all that good stuff. So I just wanted to show you ladies that we do see you, and I am grateful. There would be no ATS without y'all. That's for sure. That's for sure. Especially Adrian with her crazy self. You understand? So there you go. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. Want to move on. Remind me.
Love you more.
Yes. Now I want to switch focus. We want to come. Well, okay. Let me recap that. Deanna, herbology. Boom, boom, boom. Fantastic. It's up there. You'll see it. Natural Cures News. There's more, but we'll come back to that because I'm going to lump her into the programmers here in a second, because we are creating $170,000 a year jobs at ATS.
Woo!
And
Wow!
and obviously, one of the cheerleaders that just cheered right now is a beneficiary of one of said things. Yes, but we are coming back to that. But before I give the programmers their props, I need to offer you an opportunity. We did it last year, and from my understanding, I think we got all of them out. I think Ken Wayne Johnson is the last one, just went out, something like that. I want to talk about books. I want to talk about ghostwriting. I want to talk about how the fastest way to becoming a personal brand is to write a book. It's the most trusted resources. If you don't think so, you only know about Jesus because a book. Just saying. Now, before the print press would have been oral tradition, but you get the point. I'm just trying to get you to see that books are important. So we want to ghostwrite an entire book for you. This comes at zero cost. This comes at zero profit to the company. This is a gift. Am I making myself clear? This is a gift. We're going to pay. We're not even going to pay. We're going to put pennies of worth on Ibrahim, pennies. And then we're going to and then Deanna is going to put the rest of those pennies inside of the publishing. I'm going to show you. Every time you get a print book, Don't even ask. This is how much it costs just to print it. Look at it. $238 for your ISBN. We go straight to the Library of Congress. Mute your mic down. We go straight to the Library of Congress for your copyright. Marketing, $85. And that's bare minimum marketing. The service for use and publish charges is $50. And then, of course, everybody says, well, can I get some free books? And the United States Postal Service, charges us to mail you your books. Yes, and books have weight on them. Can I get a witness? So if you get 4 books, all right, so if you get 4 books, this is what it is. This is what it is. So we're going to offer this deal to you, but it can't be no less than $588.18. Do you understand? It can't, because it costs that. It can't because it costs that. Everybody with me? But to publish a book for $518, that's a pretty sweet deal. That's a pretty sweet deal. Self-published books typically cost about $900. But to publish a book for $518 is a sweet deal. But to write a whole book for you, make it sound like your voice. Make it sound like your voice. Give you all the credit and nobody ever know. And then copyright that book under your name and have it be a legacy for the next 70 years for your children. Well, that typically costs $25,000. You don't have to believe me. I'll show it to you. We'll share my screen. Here is the great God Google. And how much for top ranked ghost writers? And then we just go, how much does a high-end ghostwriter cost? $25,000 to $40,000. Sweet spot for the good ones is $40,000 to $75,000. Did I make that up? Did y'all see that? Is Ibrahim top-ranked Fortune 100 working with high-end writer?
Indeed, he is.
So I need y'all to understand that what we talking about is a $40,000 deal we're about to offer to every last one of you. You ready? For $999. Y'all missed it.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Whole
Sounds good to me.
from start to finish. You understand? That's Ibrahim gonna get pennies. Deanna gonna get lesser pennies than Ibrahim for the energy she's got to do. Nobody's making over $200. You understand? Nobody. Because
And you don't have to put a pen in your hand.
No. Grace is gonna interview you. Pull it out. There you go. Simple as that. Now, someone's going to say,
for that.
right. And someone's going to say, well, how can I use this? And you're going to say, hey, everybody, my name is Arshia, and I want you to get my free book, Winning in the Music Industry. In the book, I have the top 100 secrets of how to get your music to the CEO's desk. You see it?
That's good.
You see it? This is how we do this. This is how we do this. Now, of course, you can go. You can go. I'll take the same route. Hey, everybody, my name is Arshia. I want you to get my free book about getting to the CEO's desk. It's got 100 secrets of how you can get right in front of Beyonce nose. Now, the book is for free. You can have it. You just cover shipping. As well, if you enjoy the book, if this added any value to your life, I want you to join my mastermind just for singers. And the mastermind is what costs money, don't it? Arshia. The mastermind is $99 a month. Deanna, calculator, please. I want y'all to pay attention now. I want you to pay attention. everybody I'm talking to right now, if you listen, you can sell. Y'all ready? $99. Well, I guess you can put, $99. That was $999.
Sorry.
$99 to 500 people. You'll be making $49,500 a month. I'm about to end this section. I have taught you everything you need to know of how to do that. And we are going to give you the hardest step forward, which is creating the book that gives you the brand to start that program. And great, Deanna, put your calculator back up because I don't think they understand. Put your calculator back up. Multiply that by 12 so they can see what they're making a year. Now, if you're not willing to trade a $999 investment in yourself for $594,000 a year just for reaching a few folk, you have far more than a money problem. You have a serious self-esteem problem and a few other things. You understand? Let me show you one more time. Out of $999, all that has to go towards that. Everybody understand? Let me know if y'all got me. I have to pay Ibrahim, and then I got to pay Deanna. To keep it all the way real with you. Every time y'all get a book, I'm going to lose money. I am. You're going to give me $999. I'm going to have to pay out $1,200. It's the truth. And I'm willing to invest $300 in
That's literally why I was quiet. I was just calculating and seeing that the cost you're giving them doesn't even like add up to our internal costs.
No, it doesn't. Like Ibrahim knows what the internal cost is. Deanna knows what the internal cost is. I promise you, this is straight. You can go look. You can look at this up yourself. I mean, you can look that up yourself. That is itemized. You can look that up yourself. That is real talk. What it is, okay? That's real talk. What it is. Can you get a free ISBN from Amazon? Absolutely, you can. It stays on Amazon. Did y'all hear that? If you get you a free ISBN with Amazon, it stays on Amazon. Your book deal with us.
Plus, here's the thing. I'll tell you one thing. Amazon is in the business of making you write for free. So you write your content, okay? And then they have the KDP Select program where people pay a subscription for like, I think $10 a month. And then they read as much as they please, and like pennies on that just go to you. And it's like less than 10 times the US minimum wage, what you make. And you have to make over $100 just to get a payout. So Amazon isn't your friend. And another thing is, this book is a branding move for you. It's to set you as an expert, right? You cheap out for a few $100, right? You don't get an ISBN. Congratulations, you saved $250. But now the $700 or so you spend on getting the book written all goes to waste because you don't look like an expert. You look like a dude who wrote an ebook, not like a traditionally published ISBN legit book. It just seems like anybody can self-publish a book. To make the book seem legit enough to position you as an expert, it has to be traditionally published.
That's right.
So in that, Diana is very important. The ISBN, the traditional publishing company entity, all of that plays into positioning you as an expert.
That's right. Yeah, I get it. Real talk. And Cozy Corner Publishing is partnered with one of the largest publishers in the world. She is a satellite company of one of the largest publishers in the world. You understand? So this is clout. This isn't me trying to say I'm talking to you this way because I know A lot of you have a reputation of not taking action. I had Deanna write something down. Deanna, don't even look. I want you to go from memory. I had Deanna write something down this morning for me to remind me. I didn't even need to remind her. Sister Booker, do you remember the first thing I had you write down for me?
Yes. Focus. Spend 6 months focused on your dreams.
There you go. I thought all that weed was gonna get to her and mess up her mind. You know what I'm saying? It's a short-term memory. All right, there you go. Now think about this for a moment. I want you all to take the next 6 months and only focus on your dreams. Now, I'm not just up here talking. I need you to pay attention because I'm still talking about the books and I'm talking to you programmers. I'm talking to Tempest. I want you to hear me. People get so mad at me because they think I'm lucky or I got a team, I got this. If you work with me, if you get behind the scenes with me, you will see I am 100% locked in with all my dreams. I promise you, you need to see it for yourself. I am so dedicated to my dreams. It is, I'm not sure what it is. I have no idea how y'all perceive it. I just know I don't know no other way to be. I'm like a pit bull. Once I lock in, I'm in. You're gonna have to shoot my head off for me to get my teeth out my dreams. I'm telling you what it is. I'm telling you what it is. You know why I understand? You know why I do this? Because I understand something that most people don't. Deanna, do me a favor. I want y'all to see something. Don't ever forget what I'm about to show you because I use it to my advantage every day. Deanna, show your calculator. Arshia, I'm just using your name. Arshia has 24 hours. Thank you. Arshia sleeps 8 hours. Even if she don't sleep 8 hours, it's 8 hours of none working. Arshia then works for somebody else for 8 hours. So Arshia has 8 hours left in the day. But Arshia don't work for 8 hours because it is a publicly known fact on an 8-hour work shift, that's actually 3 hours worth of work. But once you're tired, you start saying things like, I need to relax a little bit. So Arshia takes a bath for 1 hour, drinks red wine for another 1 hour, watches Netflix on the way to sleep for 3 hours. And hopefully she has someone that's going to rub her feet so she gets some quality time for 1 hour. So Arshia is working on her dreams 2 hours a day. Help me, somebody. Wait a minute. Don't close it. Now I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be nice and put her at 5 hours. Because she said, I don't need no man to validate me. I'm going to get my dreams. I understand, Arshia. Keep it up. Keep it up. I ain't mad at you. Keep it up. There you go. Deanna, Arshia then takes off on weekends like everybody else. So I need you to do 5 times 5, please. We all know it's 25, but I need them to see it. Now what I need you to do is I need you to take that's 1 week. I need you to do that times 4. That's 100 hours. I need you to do it times 3. So for 3 months, Arshia has worked 300 hours on her dreams. Deanna, could you please, everybody remember 300, clear the calculator. How many hours was in 3 months? 24 times 90, please. So out of 2,160 hours, she worked 3 hours. Deanna, if you could, 300, if you could, Deanna, if you can take this number right here And if I can get you to reverse it, if I can get you to take 300 and divide that by 2160. Ashia has worked 14% of her life on her dreams. And that's why she got a 14% harvest. You're ready to share your screen again, but I need them to see my face. And I was nice. I gave her 3 hours back. The truth is, most of y'all at 6% of your dreams. That's why you wake up at night. That's why you feel underaccomplished. That's why your body getting sick, because source you can't heal yourself because you ain't working on yourself. Yep. If you're a parapreneur, that's somebody with a job and a business, I'm damn sure talking to you. And then most of y'all who don't have a job, that don't mean you work 8 hours on your job, and you know you don't. You know why? Because you say yes to the people in your life, controlling your life, more than you say yes to your dreams. So you're always helping people move furniture. Come on, help me out, somebody. You're always sitting with your pastor helping the church, and you're never sitting in your office learning a new craft. You ain't sitting down looking at marketing classes. You're not becoming a better writer. You're not becoming a computer programmer. You're not taking business classes. You're not getting certifications. You're sitting there complaining about what Joe Biden ain't doing. And every time you get into the zone, Damali goes, all right, I'm ready now. I'm ready now. And she keep the doggone phone by. So as soon as she get distracted, she pick it up and go to Facebook. And Facebook is going to do what Facebook is going to do. You're going to go to Facebook and find out, oh my God, it's been an hour. I didn't know I was on Facebook. Facebook is going to distract you. TikTok, y'all use the restroom for 45 minutes now, fooling around with TikTok. We used to go in the restroom, out the restroom. This is what we used to do back in the 80s. We used to go to the restroom and pick up one of them shampoo bottles and be like, what the hell is Visitine and Visitine 6? That's what we used to do. Read the back of the ingredients on the little bottles. Today, we go on TikTok and we stay there for 45 minutes. You know, I ain't lying. I live on planet Earth too. We got I got the same Wi-Fi you got. Diana, put your screen back up. This is what Antonio does. And you ain't got to believe it, but Food and Rider work with me behind the scenes. Antonio works 16 hours a day, please. And I'm not joking. I work 16 hours a day on my dreams. And I say no 98% of the time. I say no all the time. Because if it don't fit what I wrote down for the plan of my life this year, it's no. It's no. 16 times 90. So while you had 300, I had 1,440. I need you to get something. If you multiply 300 by 4 months, the 4 quarters, no, you ain't gonna do it. That's 1,200. I need you to get in your 1 year of work. In my 3 months, I did your 1 year plus. Every 3 months, I lap most of the people following me. Whole year, I lap your whole year of work in 3 months. And I don't need to pray about that, Renita. It's just math. It's just math. That's why every time y'all come back, people leave ATS, come back 3 months later, be like, damn, everything different. Yep, because I'm a whole year ahead of you now. It's been a whole year. It ain't been no 3 months. It's been a whole year. So I'm going to challenge y'all. That's the first thing. I ain't joking in these streets. I had Deanna write it down early this morning. I'm not even joking. It's right here. Here's morning notes. Everything here, a bunch of stuff we got up here, and a bunch of stuff here. And then I had to write it down where it's at. Where you wrote it down at? I don't even remember where you wrote it down at. Was it at the top?
The dreams.
The dreams. Follow your dream for 6 months. Where it's at? It's somewhere on here. She gonna find it. But I didn't need to remind her because I remember. Look, right here, y'all don't even know. It says by March, ATS needs to feel and look like TikTok. Y'all don't even know that. You ain't really supposed to see that. I'm shifting the company once again. I literally said, hey, Antonio, you know you're gonna like build a whole TikTok. It took them 2 years to build it. You got 90 days. Get off your ass. You got 90 days. Y'all think I'm joking? I am not joking. I'm not joking. I'm not. I'm telling y'all, where would you be in August 2022 if right now you listen to me and take the next 6 months of your life, not serious, your dreams serious. You want to lose weight? How about you only do that? You want 100,000? Only do that. I promise you this here. Earl Nightingale said it, so you can't even disagree with me. He's the dean of motivation. You can't even disagree with him. He said if you work 10 hours a week on your craft for 2 years, at the end of that 2 years, you will be industry leader. That's 10 hours a week. That ain't nothing. That's 10 hours a week. I hear you, and I'm telling you right now. I want all of you to practice 6 months on your dreams. So if your dreams have anything to do with you being a personal brand, a thought leader, an expert who speaks, as Phil and Susan has coined around here, if that is what you think, then you ought to have a book. And if you know anywhere else, ghostwriting you a $40,000 product for $999, that company loses money just for you to do it, by all means, go. Why am I doing this? It's simple. I get to take care of Ibrahim, I get to take care of Deanna, but most importantly, I get to monetize your gratitude. And I'm damn good at that. What I have coming out this year, I know for sure those folks who took advantage are going to push all of it. I'm telling you what it is. Last year, I wrote down in a note, Jerome, I was going to release 100 new products. I actually said this out loud at the Mexican conference. Last year, I'm going to release 100 new products by the end of 2022. Well, guess what year it is? And if you think I ain't been out here working on products, you're not paying attention. 100 new products. You should have knew something was up, Sister Booger, when I came on here the first call and said, oh yeah, thank y'all so much. Thank you for paying. That stuff is free now. And if you are paying, you've been upgraded to even better. Yeah, I should have knew something was up then. Because I got way more coming out and most of that's free. Why would I do that? Because it's time for me to look like Apple, look like Google, look like Facebook. Y'all hear me? So I conclude this section with this. I want you to text Grace that you want a book. I don't want you to worry about how you're going to pay for it. I want you to look deep in your soul, and I want you to say, hey, soul, do we want a book written for us? And if the answer is yes, you're going to text Grace. Am I making myself clear? And you're not going to worry about how you're going to get it, because if you want it, the universe will show up for you. I know folk like Renita, who are givers, just like me, who would privately message me and say, Antonio, don't tell nobody, but you find somebody who really need the book, can't afford it, I'll make sure they get it. I know it. She did it last year. I watched her do the thing last year. Renita, Dr. Renita Ellis, right there, did that last year when I offered the same deal at the beginning of the year. She did it. I'm not saying she's going to do it this year. I'm just saying it's folk like that in this community. Am I lying, Renita? Go ahead and let them know.
No, sir, you're not lying.
It is.
I'm also that big procrastinator too, but you're not lying.
There you go. Real talk. I'm telling you what's up. Telling you what's up. Telling you what's real. 100%. I want you to dedicate the next 6 months to yourself, please. But I don't care nothing about you. I don't care about what you want. I want your dreams. Think about this. Every last one of you know you got a dream that's killing you because you ain't doing it. So here's my challenge to you. I want you to challenge yourself to say no to 100% of anything that don't match your dreams for the next 6 months. That means, Stradivari, if you want to be top celebrity host, all right. So if I say, hey, Stradivari, I want to do, Antonio, you told me to say no. This don't align with that. Because the number one thing that stops you from your dreams is distractions.
Sir?
Yes, ma'am.
I talked to Stradivar this morning. I got a question that he wants me to ask you and talk to you about. I don't know if he wants to, made publicly. So, but yes, he got some questions. He wants to invest more in himself. So
Okay.
Yeah, so Stradivar, if you'd like to ask him, I don't know if you want me to ask him publicly, I will. But if not, I'll talk to you after the meeting. So.
Well, I'm kind of in class, Miss Grace. It would be gracefully. I thought you was gonna ask him before we started the meeting. So
text it to me. I'll put it in the meeting. Text it to me.
Text it to me. Class.
Yeah, he in Spanish class. Yeah. Text it to me, Grace.
Okay.
Ibrahim offered a masterclass giveaway. Who among you is so? And I'm gonna pick you. You understand? You gonna volunteer, but I'm gonna pick you. Who among you is saying, you know what? I'm willing to die for my dreams. That is not getting help. I'm picking one, Cindy Colley. I'm picking Cindy Colley. I believe Cindy Colley is going to make time. Ibrahim has a master class to where you can have 1 week all pass to learn y'all know what master class is, right? With the famous actors and directors teaching you how to master one particular subject. Cindy Colley is my first pick. Cindy Colley is ripe for a blessing. Cindy Colley is my first pick. Who else is, you know what? Margie McFarland. Now, Cindy Colley and Margie McFarland. There we go. We get it in.
You're gonna make me a star.
That's it. Cindy Colley and Margie McFarland. I'm so glad that went to both people that are over a certain age. I'm so blessed by that. I'm purposely not picking something out because if I'm already blessing you, you already get a blessing. You're not getting double blessings. All right, you make your own blessing.
I appreciate it. I love it.
Yes, ma'am.
I need a blessing.
I know that's right. So we got Cindy Colley. We have. You know what? And I know who next. Make sure checking my spirit. Cindy Colley, Margie McFarland, Dolores. These are my picks. We got 1 week to go learn on the whole subject. So Dolores, you need to go pick something that helps Divine Magazines, right? Us should be teaching how to do the stage, something, all that stuff like that. Yes, Cindy. Okay, thank you so much, Cindy. She helped me accepted it. So my names are Cindy C. Ibrahim, Cindy Colley, Margie McFarland, Dolores Williams. I think that's her last name. Is that her last name, Williams? I never think about last name. I never think about it.
For the magazine. For the magazine, you've got Anna Wintour. You know the girl on whom Devil Wears Prada is made. She was the editor at large. I think she still is for Vogue globally.
Wow.
So yeah, I think her masterclass is going to help you on how to run your magazine.
Wow. There you go. Yeah, I never think about Dolores' last name because my daughter's middle name is actually Dolores. So every time I say Dolores, I think about my daughter. My daughter's middle name is actually Dolores, named after her grandmother. So there you go.
I just
want to say thank you. And then what's so funny is I just got a text from a person I used to work with asking me to come back to work. And I'm like, thank you, but no thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, look
I'm
at that.
supposed to find somebody to replace you. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but but
There you
anyway,
go. No, thank you. This gift comes directly from Ibrahim, directly from him. He's got 3 passes. Now you got 1 week. After that week, it's over. But you can take anything in 1 week. You understand? You can take anything in 1 week. Go find the thing that works out for you. If it ain't crypto, then it's marketing of crypto. You find a thing, you'll see it. But I want this blessing to go to y'all, and I find no mistake that I'm glad it went to y'all. Y'all represent a certain people that are underrepresented in this world, but blessed here in ATS. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Good job there. Lastly, we got to talk about Damali, Frida, Tempest, and Deanna. Yes, we do. And Grace. Yes, we do. These all, they're programming with us. And Frida, what you learned how to do yesterday?
I made my first app.
Come on, y'all.
In the middle of the floor last night, I was like, I feel so accomplished. I went to bed feeling like rocking, Didn't need no alarm clock to wake me up this morning. I was up early, ready to go. Let's do it again.
Let me do your sound for you. Dun, 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 dun,
That is appropriate. Yes.
And then just call my name. Just call my name, baby. Call my name.
That's it. No, to be honest, Frida is 57 years old. I call her 92. And let me tell you, Frida don't know nothing about computers, y'all. Nothing. Frida don't know nothing about computers. She be like, delete where that's at. Right? She don't know nothing about computers.
Nothing.
She don't know nothing about computers. She be lost. She be last. Every time it's a slow down, it's her fault. And don't nobody say nothing. And she
no
be
programmer left behind.
That's it. And look, she be embarrassed, and she stand there like I told her the other day. I said, "You act like Sugar." Sugar say, "This is my last shot." And she stand there and she take it. And then now yesterday she made her first app. That's a huge deal, y'all. That's a huge deal. That's a huge deal. Now, Damali is our star student. Damali made 5 apps. Damali that got over so quick. She said, "Tell her, give me an extra." And then she went to talk to her husband. "Babe, want me to do yours?" Damali made 5 apps in 24 hours. So we not little.
She's cooking. She's doing dinner. She's going to the bus stop and making apps.
Yeah, she doing all. She take care of the kids, making apps. She doing all that stuff. It is crazy what she's doing, but we're grateful for Damali. Damali, give us a little word about what we actually. Hold on. Because Damali, because I wanted to save her for this part here. We're doing something that we're doing something because of Tempest. We're doing something because of Tempest, and Tempest is leading this effort. And we didn't know that working with Tempest will allow us to be blessed in a few other areas. Okay. Now I'm going to explain to you in a second. I'm going to pull it up because I don't want y'all. I love to have these folks. Here we go. Right here. Right here. Take this short video. Watch this here. And then it's going to make sense after you watch it. And then let's make it work.
Microsoft Azure is a private and public cloud platform. You may be familiar with the Azure services that developers and IT professionals use to build, deploy, and manage applications. But how does it work? Azure uses a technology known as virtualization. Virtualization separates the tight coupling between a computer's CPU and its operating system, using an abstraction layer called a hypervisor. The hypervisor emulates all the functions of a real computer and its CPU in a virtual machine. It can run.
All right, I'm gonna stop right there because everybody just went, huh? what? And I get it.
Can you drop that link?
I sure can.
Yes,
I sure
please.
can. I sure can. Everybody just went, huh? What? We did what? A hyper what? Virtual what? Yeah, I get it. But watch this here. Tempest has a 6-figure contract with a company that uses that. Can we clap for Tempest, please? Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes, Tempest. Girl, do that.
Yeah,
Do
no
that.
doubt. No doubt. Just one of her clients is this company. And go ahead.
I'm so sorry. Because the email just came across and it blends in with what we've been doing, algorithms and everything else. So I'm going to share this, and I want to congratulate Antonio because you did it. Your project ATS TV got to page number 1 of Google with 2 keywords.
Oh shit.
So congratulations. Congratulations.
Damn, there it is. Come on, dedication.
Congratulations.
Do your thing, bro. Damn right. There it is. Shit.
Damn views jumped up. Now we know, Tempest. Now we know. All right, then we've been working hard on that.
Yeah, so that's a combination, because that's a combination of all of the work that Antonio and Tempest has been doing on those sites. So congratulations to you too, Tempest. Congratulations to you too, because that's the combination of how hard both of you have been working. And I am grateful for all of the work that both of you have been putting in, which further proves why Tempest is cybersecurity and Antonio with these algorithms, y'all are dominating it. So congratulations to both of you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And congratulations to you, Deanna, because I believe you the person that do all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
And put it in the right place for the people to see what it is. So congratulations, my child. Congratulations.
No doubt. Frida and Damali get to see how close and well we work and how hard we work. We work hard. I'm telling you, we work hard. Now, back to Tempest, so she has to take, well, she doesn't have to, but she's getting certifications in different things for her 6-figure gig she has. You understand? Because that's what she does. She owns her own cybersecurity company. How much does, I did this yesterday, an Azure architect make? When you come down here, let's see, I had it earlier. Is this it? $137,000 to $195,000 a year. And that's 29% lower than, that's 29% lower than the average average price. So $137,000 a year. So what we're doing.
Antonio.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, pardon the interruption, because I will not have signals. Can the ladies you picked send me their email addresses in the private chat of the Zoom call? Thank you.
Absolutely. Cindy, Margie, and Dolores, if y'all can send Ibrahim real quick before he loses reception, your email so he can sign you up. Also, just in case he loses reception, send it to Grace, however you want to send it. And then Grace will make sure he gets it. Right? Grace will make sure he gets it. Well, we found out yesterday, because we're going through the certification. Well, we're going through the classes, because this is Tempest. Tempest is allowing us to tag along. Here is fundamentals. And we're 13.1% complete. You see it, lab completion, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And we found out at the very end is exams to where you test to get fully, 100% fully exam certified for Microsoft Azure. Now, the way it works around here is I told them, I'm looking for forever relationships. So when you work here at ATS, the way we're doing it is a forever relationship. But that doesn't mean I got my thumb over you. It means I want you to take every opportunity that comes your way that is in alignment with source. So if it makes you happy, Frida, I mean, Lamali, did I not say this?
You did.
Okay. If it makes you happy, take it. Because you taking an opportunity doesn't mean you got to leave ATS. You just help me out, bring some of that information back to ATS. You understand what I'm saying? Get those skill sets. Let me talk to Warren Buffett or something. You know what I'm saying? When you sit down and go to lunch, say, I know a guy. You know, let me bring Antonio to dinner or something. I know what to do with. I don't need you to open the door for me. Just show me where the door at. I know what to do. I just need to know. I don't even know the door at. Give me the city the door is in. I'll figure the door out. You understand? I got myself out of a trash can. I can get into a room. Y'all will catch that later.
Amen.
You understand what I'm saying? I can get myself into a room. You understand? And so we were doing that, and we found we could take certifications. The tip was like, oh yeah, I help you out. I help you all out with your certifications. This is why I want Damali to talk, because Damali is now on pace, excited about getting the $160,000 contract. She don't want no job. She want to be like Tempest and say, with ATS, we're gonna start making Microsoft and people like that our clients. Damali, you got the flow. Come on, what you thinking? What you feel? What's your plan?
I feel blessed and fortunate, and just I'm grateful for the opportunity to learn all of this information and fulfill, one of my goals is to work from home. I want to do something with tech that I can do from home. I don't have to show up to an office every day. And this gives me that opportunity. Plus, this is in alignment with my future goals of wanting to open up tech-focused schools in Nigeria. So, I mean, everything I'm learning is a foundation of where I want to go in my future. So, and then ATS, I mean, everything is just in alignment. So I'm just happy to be moving forward and excited. Like, I literally stayed up till 1 a.m. last night because I didn't finish looking at some videos until about 12. And then I had to go do my full moon stuff last night. So I stayed up till 1 and popped up at 5 o'clock this morning. So I'm excited, and I'm going to continue with this. And I'm excited for my future, my near future.
There it is. And she said up to 1 working on herself, her own dreams. Now, surely, Damali, we charging you. Surely we got you. Ain't nobody that nice.
Nah, I mean, access to everything. So it's just a blessing. I'm not paying anything. Getting all the knowledge.
Frida, surely, ATS ain't this kind. Everybody hiding something. Surely, Frida, they charging you or asking you to do something.
Don't make me cry, because no, they are not. ATS is blessing me, in so many ways. I am grateful. I am so grateful to be a part of ATS. I'm so grateful for the ATS team. I'm so grateful for y'all patience, and your drive is phenomenal. And I'm just blessed to be a part of it. I love it. Let's go, guys. We're doing the doggone thing.
That's it. My goal is for the
You didn't get no penalty for leaving and coming back. You ain't getting no penalty. You ain't getting no penalty.
There are no penalties with ATS.
No, God
Look
ain't.
Look at it.
Sister Booker, I ain't never seen Jesus put somebody on the cross. That's you understand what I'm saying? So I ain't got no cross for you, Jerome.
So why should we?
Never will.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got no cross for you. Whatever you've done is what you've done. My goal is by the end of June to have these two ladies specifically certified in Azure. And I told them these exact words yesterday, so they don't need me. Yeah, Damali, back me up.
Yeah, he was like, I expect you to take these skills. As a matter of fact, he said, nobody is allowed to work with me unless you have plans to make money outside of me, period. So you got to be doing your own thing and your thing with ATS. You can't just go and sit under ATS and just, not do anything for yourself. Multiple streams of income, you got to practice what we preach.
100%. Ibrahim works close with me. I never tell you to stop what you're doing. I expect a forever relationship to where you can do both. You understand? You do both. You take what you're doing, you bring it back. I take what I'm doing, I give it to you. That's how it should be. You understand what I'm saying? That's how it should be. And if you never get nothing back, that's cool, because I'm going to still keep giving to you. And it just don't make no sense how people want to lead you, but then don't want to ever let you separate from their leadership.
I will forever be indebted to ATS. Y'all not going to be able to get rid of me.
I understand. I completely understand. When you treat people well, to typically stay, but everybody can't stay. I don't expect Ibrahim to be here forever. I expect Ibrahim, if he's smart, to have a relationship with me forever. You understand what I'm saying? You don't burn good relationships. You don't do that. But I don't expect him to be here forever. I don't expect him. At some point, he needs to be too expensive. You know what I'm saying? I got one of my friends right now, Todd Special. I don't know if y'all know Todd Special. He's fantastic. He's talked with Disney. Also, we both come out of Les Brown Institute. We both too expensive, but we have a pact to where we never charge each other. We way too expensive. He's spoken for Pixar, also stuff. We way too expensive, but we don't charge each other because we understand that we're profitable relationships. We're profitable relationships. Ibrahim doesn't charge me. It's just, there's some at-cost stuff. You know what I'm saying? There's some at-cost stuff. If Ibrahim was charging me, we wouldn't be able to do half the stuff we do with y'all. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. There's some stuff that's just at cost. It cost him a certain amount of money to stop with his clients to write for y'all. So it's an opportunity cost. So the opportunity we've taken from him to go and make money over there, we replace. That's all it is.
Antonio.
Yes, sir.
No. We got to clarify something. Mm-hmm. So when I set a certain amount of time for $1 a word clients, and then I set aside time for ATS Network for 1 cent a word, that means I'm not replacing the opportunity of the cost and the money that I'm losing not doing the other work.
Yeah.
I'm literally charging what I need, the bare minimum, to survive for the hours of work that I'm putting in. Like, otherwise I wouldn't be. So you guys are technically blessed that I'm not in the United States, because I'm just covering my expenses for the day, and I'm in UAE or Pakistan. These are cheaper countries. So I can afford to lose money working with ATS 2 days a week, you know? So it's not like you guys are paying the money the other clients would pay. You guys are just paying what I need to, actually survive doing this 2 days a week, every week.
Absolutely.
And I actually love it. I'm not bitter about it. I actually feel like it's a privilege, because when I'm working for like out of touch corporate hotshots, they don't even like you. There are so many layers of bureaucracy between the work they deliver and what they get, that I never feel like what I'm doing is making an impact on anything but my bank balance. And that gets old real quick. But with you guys, like, I can literally see some of the people, like, I never mention names. Even when I'm coding something I've written for someone, I code it as them saying. So I don't mention for whom I've written, but seeing people for whom I've written become brands based on those books is just so rewarding. It's like, I really feel like it's a privilege that I get to live 1,000 lifetimes, hear 1,000 stories, write 1,000 books articulating to the best of my ability what you guys have been through, what you guys have learned, and why you guys deserve to be taken seriously. Because people, when they're thinking about themselves, they beat themselves up too much. But when I'm looking at them, I'm looking at their virtues from a neutral point of view. So I am able to give them the credit they deserve, but they've failed to give themselves all along. So the book comes out much better than if they were doing it with all the negative thoughts and limiting beliefs in their heads. So again, it's just, I don't even think about the money because ATS takes care of the bare minimum expenses I need. So I don't even need to worry about anything else. And I just focus on how much impact this is making. And I'm happier for it. I'm so privileged to be able to do this for you guys. It really just means so much to me.
And we are so grateful. I'm so grateful. And of course,
Well, can I follow on that? Because Ibrahim, you do phenomenal work. And I just want to say that even within all of the people that did grab the book, Surviving Tough Times, and having to go through like the errors of it, it was a beautiful thing. So I just look forward to this year coming back out without the mistakes and stuff to actually watch your words save people's souls. Or I should say my words that you put together so eloquently save people's souls. I just wanted to tell you that.
Well, get ready for it. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. So we got to get out of here because we got to go back to programming. Just know that these two ladies are expected to go take opportunities. Now, my boys come back to school February 15th, and I've already told Tempest I'm going to get them every certification Tempest got to get, my boys are going to get. So my boys are going to be 13 years old with Microsoft certification. And I told her, and then they're going to be Tempest's employees. Because I want them to have a job. I don't want them to have a job when they're grown. They need to know what a job feel like now. You know what I'm saying? They know what a job feel like now. My job, yes, still stands, Prophet Jared. My job is to make sure that my boys don't have to go beg anybody for anything, but they need to have the skill set. So by the time they're 18, they're going to be robotic engineers making androids. And I don't mean software. I mean robots that wash your dishes in the kitchen for you. That's what they're going to do. My boys have no choice. They have no choice. I let them make their own decisions. But the one decision they cannot make is to be in poverty. I don't let them make that one. If they want to go to jail, they can, but they cannot be in poverty. You know what I'm saying? They cannot do that. So we want to end with Tempest. Tempest is leading this, and we are so grateful. Well, she's leading this cybersecurity part. Tempest, would you give us some words, please? Specifically, once you finish what you're doing, specifically about how you're helping me create opportunities here at ATS, obviously 6-figure paid opportunities.
Well, I told Antonio last year that I was interested in cybersecurity and cloud. And then this year I told him that I want to become, or ATS to become, a cloud service provider. So he spent his money out of his personal pocket to basically pay for my education, so I can learn, so I can come back and make us greater. I don't know. I've been up since 3, so I feel like everything's in slow motion, but I'm grateful to Antonio for believing in my dreams when I didn't see my dreams. 2 years ago, I didn't know what my dreams was. I just knew I did not want his dreams. But even in that, he was super supportive and every day asking me, what are we going to do for your dreams? And I don't know, that's just the type of person he is. That's the type of friend he is. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the opportunity. I'm grateful that he interrupted his plan for developers so I can learn cloud before I go, do what I have to do in February. And I don't know, I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for that. Yesterday, he told me about his kids. I actually want to work with his kids because I love their ideas more than I love mine. And I'm excited about that. I'm excited about the future and, you know, just blessing people to take the blessings and do great things in their own lives. So I'm grateful for Antonio, grateful that everybody is interested in learning cloud, and, you know, it feels good to live in your dreams. So I hope that if you're not doing that, I hope you take a step and I have a church saying in my head, taste and see what your dreams are so you can feel fulfilled in this life. Because it's one thing to sit on these calls and just soak up information. It's a whole nother thing to take this information and apply it to your life. So if I had another dream, that would be my other dream, that everybody on this call applies what is taught here and go make their lives better. That's it.
There you go. You can expect it. If you're going to be my friend, I don't give a damn what you do. You can, Tempest left, came back, left, came back, left, came back. I'm not going to change. I'm not going to change. And when she needed something, she could afford it, got it, but I pay for it myself, right? As she just said. When the company, one department of the company got messed up and Ibrahim money got messed up, I did everything I could to fix it. I fixed it. You know what I'm saying? I fixed it. But I made sure I took responsibility to make sure that happens. It has nothing to do with me being a good person.
It got messed up at the worst time, by the way. Like it got messed up right in the middle
of a
Pakistani wedding that goes like so many days, right? And it involves gifting gold and stuff. And Antonio like actually personally pulled out his credit card, even though the system of the company wasn't working. So there was no revenue coming in yet, and so it was like a burden on Antonio. Yet he just pulled out his credit card, personal credit card, had no idea how to pay for it later on, but he just like made the payments that he really, really, really needed to pay to like save my neck. And yeah, so basically he took personal responsibility and fixed it, even though he wasn't the CEO of ATS Writing Services.
Yeah, straight up. So just thank you. Yeah, just point is, I want you to commit 6 months to your dreams. Let's get some careers out of here. Let's not be people on a phone call. Let's in 6 months count how many people are well over six figures. Because the first thing I'm doing right now, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I'm doing. I'm creating $600 a week, $600 a week for Ibrahim on the Mexit news side. So I never have to worry about nothing again. I'm telling you right now what I'm doing. Right? I haven't talked to him about this, but he knows me enough to know I'm already thinking like that anyway. $600 a week on the Mexican news side, and I'm going to cover him with Mexican news and just have him bouncing all over the place. Because Mexican news ain't got no bills. I ain't got to worry about that getting torn apart. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. This is what it is. So today, all of you will have the opportunity. We're going to extend to you the opportunity to taste and see, as Tempest has said. We're going through this. So your class today at 12:30, All Things Tech, will actually be inside of this. So wherever we are is what you're going to be taking. That's it, straight up. So give it a try, see if it's something that you want to do, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I can tell you this as we end. 6 months is going to come by, whether you want it to or not. Might as well come by with you $175,000. My goal is to have $175,000 minimum salaries for what I call high income or high income skill sets of ATS. That's my goal. And I want that by the end of this year. That's my goal. For me, I want Ibrahim making $175,000 US because writing is a high income skill set. You understand what I'm saying? And the way I do it when you're this close is I say, here's Up until this dollar amount, you can do whatever you want to do. You understand? When you get paid this dollar amount, oh nah, you here now. You here now. You understand what I'm saying? So when y'all getting $175,000, something like that, depending on what your department is, you here now. You know what I'm saying? Because we need all that energy on ATS. We can't compete with Google doing dual jobs. You understand? 6 months. That's all you got, Dolores. 6 months. You're going to die. You might as well start living. You got me? Anybody that takes, well, as far as you ladies go, if you do something, if you follow the steps we doing, yeah, there's no reason you shouldn't be at 6 figures. Because just do what we doing. Do what we doing, go get a certification, go get a job somewhere. At bare minimum, if you like jobs and stuff. You get it? All right. I thank y'all so much. We will see you tomorrow. And, oh, yes, go ahead, Grace.
Did you get my message in the chat about Stradivar?
I did, and I never read it. Let me look at it. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, you can do that.
Antonio,
Is
the
that
ladies
twice?
haven't sent their master classes.
Say it again, brother. I didn't hear Ibrahim. What did he say? It said something about mastermind.
I was saying the ladies have been sent their master classes.
Okay.
The ladies
good.
have been sent their.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, Stradivari, you sure can. And it's gonna go directly there.
He said whatever you think.
No, it needs to only go, it only needs to go to where he is. That's the whole point of why I did it. It only needs to go to where he is. But yes, the answer is absolutely yes. Tempest, I would need some help. I need to get sometime this week, I need to get Unpopular Opinion looking beautiful. Beautiful. Because it's about to, here, read this. Yeah, that's not something you're supposed to ask out loud. That's from Stradivari. Or yeah. So with the way I do things, that's actually equivalent to like 5,000. The way I do things. You know what I'm saying? So we just need to have titles of each episode, a little blurb. It could be all on the same page. All on that same page. Just before we pull that trigger, let's have it to where it's convertible. Not just watchable, but convertible. Cool. Y'all, thank you so much. I do want you to stop playing with your life. All right. Arshia, I can see you doing some great things. I think I'm gonna carve out an opportunity because I got some plans for Arshia. So I'm gonna carve out an opportunity where you can work with me at least one day a week. I'm working on it. Working on it. But we'll work it out. You far away Houston livers live too far away. But we'll work it out though. We'll work it out. Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can't plan better. You can't dominate. Let's go get our dreams, y'all. You understand? We creating these careers. Let's go get our dreams. All right, everybody. Love you.
Love you more.
Love you more.
Love you
Have a
more.
great afternoon.